Okay, testing, test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. This is YM. Today we're about Gray Still Play about his new video he just had today. His video was entirely funny. So funny, I literally laughed. So with that, we have a delay. Put up there like that. Get it back. Okay. His video was so funny. Okay, you don't need this. Is this part of a lawnmower head? Wait, that was a weed whacker. Okay, delay battery, no. A bell? What was that? Oh, it must be the bell. Yo, you need this. A fuel rod in this old tank. Get it. There you go. Okay, found a fuel. And he was hilarious. That video was funny. It was done a few hours before I did this video, but I thought it was hilarious. I mean, it was funny. It's fun. Okay, I got told we got one viewer watching us right now. I don't know who's watching this, but I'm just gonna tell you something. That was funny. And it's hot in here. It was hot. Okay. It seems that we're having some trouble now. We are. Now, I don't know who was watching us, and I can tell you, the person who is watching us, thank you for watching us. Now, it'd be funny if Graves watches us. That'd be hilarious. Actually, I need to subscribe to today's channel eventually, so I will do that soon. But the thing about doing these channels is it's fun. I mean, actually, something did happen recently. A couple people know that I lost my job at the office I worked at because of because me getting transferred to somewhere else. But since I quit, I don't get transferred. And this part is, I don't have to worry about anything. Coming up, we will be going off for a few days. Coming up in a few days for some vacation time. We'll be going off there for vacation time. That means we won't have no videos for a few days, but at least a week. At least a week won't be on the air. But due to vacation time, who knows? Also, I actually got a letter from a viewer who knew my address to ask me a question about one of our episodes we did back in December about the hot peppers, about the jerks video where my cousin and his friend ate the world's hottest pepper, the California Reaper. 3.3 million Scarver units. And the question to that is, the answer is true. Yes, they really did eat it. And actually, I don't know. Yes, I actually ate it. But not as bad as they did. I actually had 2 of them. I was giving them to a friend of mine, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't want his relative to kill me. Now, there's one person I would love to give it to, but that person I hate. He's an idiot. He's a jerk. Actually, I think I could kill him if I did that. Because he does have a heart condition and some other things. Like, he has to watch his sugar. Listen to me. If I was going to do anything, I'd kill him with that. But, the best part of the thing is, I turn this stuff into pepper spray. That can blind someone. Blind someone really, really bad. Someone that I do not like. But trust me, that'd be awesome. That'd be way awesome. Okay. I think so. We're having some delay. I'd be sure someone says that we have a delay. Thank you for telling me that. Okay. Let's see here. I'll take. Okay, got it. Now, one of my colleagues, I think, is right now in Maine having some fun with some relative. Well, if he's watching this, don't get hurt by a lobster. Because if you do, you know the rule. You catch it, you eat it. That's a rule in this area. It's a rule in Michigan. You catch the fish, you eat the fish. Well, if it's a certain fish, you have to grow up to 13 inches, because if you don't, you can't eat it, and you can go to jail by the DNR. But that really doesn't hardly happen anymore, but still. You catch it, you eat it. That's the rule. I mean, I like fishing. I just really like fishing. It's just that I don't fish as much. I mean, because I'm older now, you need a license, and it just wastes time to get the license and stuff like that. License are like $20-$30, and it'll go for like a year. I mean, I actually did both fishing. Ice fishing is a little easier to do. Ice fishing is harder to do. I'm saying ice fishing is a lot harder to do for one reason. It's a lot more dangerous than you would think, because the water could be okay. Basic temperature. Okay, everything freezes at The freezing point is 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, the coldest temperature actually in the world is absolute zero, which is 0 Kelvin. Okay, now how cold? Okay, let's see here. How can I make this more easier for? Okay, outer space. Okay, space. Okay, space is negative 450 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 0 Kelvin. I think I have to look it up. Let me look up on that. I don't really know. I'm gonna look it up right now. Conversion: Kelvin to Fahrenheit.
0 kelvins equals minus 459.67 degrees Fahrenheit.
Close enough. I was just off a little bit. Okay, so you see here, if I do this, you see here, 32. Okay, you see here, if we did here, 32 degrees Fahrenheit is, wow, let's see. Okay, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees centigrade is 273 degrees Kelvin. That's quite hot. And that is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, the freezing point. Okay, see here. Okay, and if you're 28, the Titanic sunk. The water the Titanic was 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, which is actually 207 degrees Kelvin. So let's see, 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Listen, 0 degrees Fahrenheit is 255 degrees Kelvin is 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So Kelvin is confusing. Like I said, outer space is different. You see here, how much is 1 Kelvin? 1 Kelvin is 457 degrees Fahrenheit. And 0 Kelvin, that makes 10 Kelvin. That makes no sense. It's like I said, 100 Kelvin. Okay, that makes no sense. 200. Okay, 200 Kelvin is negative 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Negative 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that's Antarctica we're talking about. Antarctica is that cold. I mean, 300. Okay, 300 Kelvin. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I can deal with 300 Kelvin. Thank you very much. Been over that all week. I mean, past few weeks have been in the 90s. I mean, quite hot here. I mean, our studio's been having problems lately with the heat. I mean, it's been 90s and 80s all week. I mean, some things we actually been trying. We're going to do a series. We had to cancel the series because of the heat. I mean, there's a video I was going to do. I can't do it because it's too dang hot. I mean, if it was cooler out, I could do the video, but it being too hot, we can't do some more videos we want to do because it's the heat. It's just so bad. I mean, there's a couple videos I'd like to do, but without the heat being so bad, we can't do them. I mean, I like to, but I can't. It's just too hot. I mean, getting hotter, you can't do them. I mean, like I said, I would like to do some videos, but it's too dang hot. I mean, I'll like to show you this new toy, this new thing I got. It does work sometimes, but it's not really that good. Thing is, I like to use them, but I can't because the heat up here is so bad I can't do it. Now, I've been thinking, is this in glass? Inches? I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it works. But let's see if it does work. Okay. Please enter power. Okay. Awake, sleep. Okay, turn this on. Long eye wire. Okay, I'm gonna put something on. Let's see here. No, it's not that. Remember? Okay, yeah. Here. Plug this in like so. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Now we're gonna get this phone here. Now we're gonna put a song on that I like. I have got told recently that YouTube kids. I just found out that YouTube could choose the songs you listen to and songs you cannot listen to on the channel. which I was surprised to hear that. But I really don't give a care. I just do this for the fun. Fun. But we're going to do something I like doing. We're going to listen to our theme song and see what happens to that, right? All the world is blah, 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 blah. Okay, this thing doesn't want to work, I don't think. Okay, the mechanical problems with this dumb thing. This thing doesn't want to work. Oh, sleep safely. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. Now, people want to know where the theme song comes from. Well, I just looking. I cannot get. I'm actually using it for fun, and I haven't no law yelled at it for copyright laws or anything like that. So I'm going to use it until I feel like it. I mean, I know we haven't been using it lately because we haven't, like I said, problems here at the studio. But we'll be doing a series soon that I like to call one of my favorite subjects I've been waiting to do. I've been wanting to actually do this for years. I mean, now I'm more of a history nut, so this actually was actually on. This is actually going to be on the internet. This was actually on one of our stations, but we had problems, so we couldn't do it. But there's like a few of these left in the world, so there's not many of these left. I mean, there's like a handful of them in Michigan alone, or from. And starts in 8 minutes. Yum, yum. Now, go to a drive-in movie, okay? Back in the 50s, according to records I found in Michigan, we had 110 drive-ins. Back in 1958, 110 drive-ins. Now, as of now, like 10 exist in Michigan alone. Is 10, and as of 2000, only one drive-in has been built. As of 2014, only like 350 still exist. I mean, because you gotta think here. Always people said that when TV came out, drive-ins and movie theaters had the same problem. Actually, they thought TV was going to replace the movie theater. Well, technically, it did, but did not. I mean, you gotta think here. Drive-ins are pretty fancy. I mean, like there's a drive-in I have a picture of right here. I'm going to show you the drive-in right now. I'm taking the camera. This drive-in I'm going to show right now was a drive-in. Here we go. This was the drive-in right here on Route 66. It is now currently closed. But this says Elvis Presley, Jailhouse Rock, Sandra Dee, A Summer Place. Now, this theater is a famous theater. It was on Route 66, which I don't think it's gone. It's gone. But if you go to a drive-in movie, like I said, there's like a few left in the world. All started in Camden, New Jersey back in the 1930s. A quarter person, $1 a carload. Going to early records that I have found out about the drive-in movie theater. The person that founded it, I can't pronounce his name because I'm not real good at names, got a coax projector, bolted it to the hood of his Model A Ford, and put a radio in the background, and it worked out great. Now, the pull system, you had a speaker, you put it on your window or your steering wheel, or where you want to put it, listen to music. They kept those until the 1970s, actually. Then they started doing radios. But there was one movie theater I remember when I was younger that still used speaker. The 5 Mile in Dewaget, Michigan had the speaker. I remember holding the speaker. I remember using the speaker until I moved up here. I mean, when I moved to here, we never had the speaker. We had to use the radio. Now, there's a movie theater I go to a lot called the Capri. I haven't been there since maybe 4 years. But I went there all the time where I used to live at. I was always there. I mean, this is before I was a YouTuber, and trust me, like Capri. I mean, the prices. I mean, I remember when pills there were 75 cents. Last time I went there, they were like $1.25. But if you are a driving person, you know why the prices are going up for. It's just that they're hard to stay open because people always said that VCR, DVD, Blu-ray, Beta was going to kill the drive-in. Even HBO pay-per-view was going to kill the drive-in. That isn't entirely true. It's just that the drive-in is kind of an important part of American history. I mean, without the drive-in, there'd be some weird stuff. Like, think of all the drive-in. You would have Grease. Yeah, you would have the movie Grease. You would have Christine, the movie Christine from Stephen King. Part of that movie wouldn't even exist of the drive-in movie. I mean, there's a couple, movies and songs that have drive-in in it that, you need to have that. Pull into the drive-in, find a place to park. No, nice and dark. Come with me, and your mom and I'm dancing. They don't rock and roll. I mean, gotta think here though. Well, drive-ins we wouldn't have that either. I mean, you gotta think here. Well, drive-in we wouldn't have that song. We wouldn't have "Mommy Don't Dance, Daddy Don't Rock and Roll." We wouldn't have part of Grace. We wouldn't have part of the movie Stephen King's Christine. I mean, there's a few things that we wouldn't have. I mean, without the drive-in movie. I mean, over 80 years ago, the drive-in came out. Over 80 years ago. June 6th, 1930-something. I think what year, 1930. Over 80 years ago, the drive-in movie came out. Over 80 years ago in Camden, New Jersey. Now, the world's biggest drive-in, I have looked up the record, is in Detroit, Michigan. And outside, is in Detroit or Dearborn, Michigan. The world's biggest drive-in. Yes, the world's biggest drive-in. And according to records I have found out, that place has a box office till 3 a.m. in the morning sometimes, which is surprising. Now, the Capri Drive-In's on US 23, US 12 in Calder, Michigan. It's near the airport, so sometimes you can see the planes, see the stars. I mean, best part is 15 minutes before the snack bar closes, half off on the food. Sometimes I got the free. Sometimes I got the for free. Because I actually helped him out a lot. I mean, I went to school, told about the driving. I actually helped him out. I mean, there's not many of those left. Like you said, there's less than 350 drive-ins left in the world as of 2014. I mean, I love the drive-in, okay? Because the drive-in is one of the best places you can go to. I mean, think of it. You say that you're a smoker, like me. I smoke. I smoke this pipe here. All right, yeah. I can't remember. What if you smoke a cigarette? Okay, so okay, smoke a cigarette. You smoke a cigarette. You could just say some drive-ins. Well, you can also bring a cooler and put drinks in it, like soda, and no alcohol, because that is illegal at drive-in movie theaters. Some drive-ins won't. Some drive-ins won't let you have it, but some drive-ins actually, drive-in movies are pretty cool. If you go into a YouTube channel type of drive-in commercials, you'll see the funny ones because some of them actually have talking lighters. I remember back in my day, light your bake with talking lighters. I mean, I remember that during intermission time. Some drive-ins have, like the Capri Drive-In, they have 2 screens. They show 2 movies. They open now. I mean, right now they're open 7 days a week. Now, that's pretty cool. Now, I've been going to the drive-in for a year because I love the drive-ins. I mean, the drive-ins are good. You see, somebody paying $7, $8 for a movie, I'll pay $1 more and watch 2 movies the price of 1. And the best part is, you can see 2 movies the price of 1. But I was reading something, which I actually had a colleague of mine who worked at drive-in. They do not do that anymore because it was dangerous and stupid. Hey, idea. This is money. Hop in the trunk. I'll put in the trunk, and I'll drive a car through there, and we just put the price of the ticket, huh? Okay. That works to work, but that doesn't work anymore. I mean, that's dangerous. It's illegal, and it depends how old your car is. You have an exhaust leak in the trunk, and you can kill someone. Which, that's not... I have a cousin that owns a car. You don't want to go in his car. But you want to go death? if you have a person you hate so much, I told him, I'll ask him to borrow his car. Why? I need to throw my buddy in your trunk and crank your music to the max. Why? To go deaf? I mean, my friend my cousin loves rap. He told me, hey, you know how about, but he put someone on that. He said, what are you doing? It's after Christmas. But I know you don't like rap. I'm not a wuss. It's the holiday. Put your rap on. I don't care. So I put rap on. Turn it to. I told him, hey, how you want to go? Let's go half, okay? Turn to half. Half wasn't that bad, actually. And he said, hey, you want to know something? Crank the max. You want to? How I usually go? I go a little hard. You want to crank the max? I don't care. And he did. It turned down a little bit. Said, this right here is good. Really? Yeah. This is like 2 bars below max. Yeah, this is. I've heard that being going totally deaf. And actually, it wasn't that bad, actually. I mean, that was pretty good. It's just that the car started bouncing. And I don't know how he can do it. It says no suspension at all. No suspension in this car at all. Okay, his car is weird. Now, if I was Gray, okay, you don't really do it. You don't really do it. I mean, if you've seen his recent video, which I might be I should have put that, tell you what it's on. It's actually on one of my like videos. I'm going to do it right now. So you can see it. Oh, I like the video. You see her like the video. Gray stuff I like. Now, like a cigarette. It's not going to bitch. Okay, you see yours Gray still plays it. Now let me look at some fucking cigarettes here. It has some fucking fun. Sounds language. Okay.
Simulator 2018. Nowadays they just skip ahead of you.
Now listen to what he says.
It's like the new iPhone or something like that. Anyway, we're doing more. Work all day, and now
listen to this.
Overtime at night. Look at all the money flowing. We're doing fantastic
listen to this.
over here. Now I think that. Oh, here we go. We got someone pulling in right now. All right, let's. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a wreck. You're gonna need more power. You need all the power. First things first. We gotta remove a bunch of this stuff here. You're not gonna need that or this. None of that. I don't know what that is. You don't need that no more. Looks like you got some chain links in there. I don't even know what that's from. Is this a AA battery? This is like a AA battery. You don't need that. I don't even know. Is this a lawnmower head? This looks like a weed whacker head. All right. So that was the issue. Okay. The issue was you had a bunch of random junk inside your engine. Now, we need to put some top quality parts in there. First thing you're going to need for more power. Boom. Protein shake. Right in there. The next thing you're going to need. Boom. Protein bars. Right over there. That's masculine. That's meatheadish. That's how we do. It's gonna lean your engine out, legitimately. And then last, I got a special extra item over here,
terrible,
just for you. Wait until you see this. This just came in, special delivery. Oh, here we go. That's what you need for maximum power in your engine. There we go. We're gonna throw that in.
Come on!
Oh my God! What have I done?
A Lamborghini.
What is this, 2009? Hello, Breakers 2, please, we're back with more Job Simulator. I feel like it's almost mandatory
Now, Gray's terrible at this. I love what he does. I like what Gray does with these videos. Actually, first video I ever saw him do was My Summer Car, the BMG. Now, those are good videos, okay? BMG is awesome. I wish I knew how to do BMG. I would do it, but I do not know how to do BMG. So, actually, we're going to be going off the air in a matter of minutes because we're up to 24 minutes. The longest video I ever did. I also like to say shout out to Mr. ZR. Happy birthday to Mr. ZR. And that's all I can tell you. And this will be a fun show to tell everyone about. I don't know when I'm going to do more live streams, but as it's going, I think I might go back to pre-tape stuff because that's also fun. And pre-tape stuff's easier to get and less problems. But as of now, we might be shutting down the live streams for a while and doing the pre-tape stuff, where it's actually easier. But the problem about the pre-tape stuff is we can only do 15 minutes. Live stream, we can do as long as we want. So that's the end of YM of this episode. And say thank you and have a good night. Thank you for choosing YM to watch some bull crud. Thank you and have a good night. And don't forget to, so you don't miss my next video, Like and subscribe. Thank you for choosing YN.